From the moment a young man joins Phi Delta Theta, he is immersed in a culture which will make him the greatest version of himself. Committing himself immediately to friendship, sound learning, and rectitude, the Phi Delta Theta man will aspire to do better than all those before him, and lead all others, fraternity man or not, to do the same. Within the Phi Chi new member program, members will facilitate opportunities for community service, social activities, and fundraising, as well as test their knowledge about not only Phi Delta Theta internationally, but the impact of the college fraternity on the world. Phi Chi's will gain some of the closest friends they will ever have in their lives, men they will share ups and downs with, victories and defeat, and who will push them to grow as students, members, and citizens. Phi Delta Theta provides many opportunities for leadership through its various officer positions. Annual conferences provide all members the opportunity to interact with Phi Deltas from around North America, as they learn skills and knowledge through meaningful activities, such as Fired Up Productions' Social Excellence Program. Chapter retreats facilitated by chapter advisors Jacob Turnus and Jason Bosch prepare members by teaching them valuable lessons about study habits and time management, as well as organization and leadership. Phi Deltas take these skills to the more than 40 other student organizations which they participate in, serving as presidents, vice presidents, committee chairs, and treasurers. Phi Delta Theta provides encouragement to aspire to a higher level of academic achievement. While our study hours and GPA requirements are important, we here at Phi Delta Theta also believe that sound learning means seeking knowledge at all times in an effort to improve not only yourself, but the world around you. While hard to show it, discussions between members cover more than just sports and what to do with their evening. Phi Delta Theta men daily exchange ideas on religion, conflict, science, and much more. Besides belonging to honor societies, members invite professors on a weekly basis to speak about new developments in their respective fields of study and to teach every member something new. It is this kind of sound learning that we believe makes a man ready to be a man of diverse knowledge, who all will look towards as intelligent, a scholar, but most of all, a mentor. As Nobel laureate Jose Saramago said, we all have an obligation to intervene and become involved. It's the citizen who changes things. From the day a man is initiated, he knows that it is his duty to uphold his community's value and give back to it. That is why members of Phi Delta Theta Kansas Epsilon have over 800 hours of community service in the scholastic year. It is why this year Kansas Epsilon has raised over $4,000 for SOS locally and over $8,000 for our international philanthropy, ALS. Each year, representatives from SOS Incorporated and the ALS Association visit the members about events occurring in their organizations and the impact that Phi Delta Theta's members have on them. Phi Delta men are inspired to make changes to help these great causes, as they see firsthand the effects of illnesses like Lou Gehrig's disease and the horrific results of domestic violence. The Phi Delta Theta man knows that he is nothing if he cannot give back to his community. Every homecoming, the men of Phi Delta Theta can be found at their annual pole sit, spending 30 hours raising money for SOS, in which every member participates more than 10 hours. With the help of alumni, members rake the yard yearly at the site of historic Emporium and Phi Delta Theta member William Allen White. Helping preserve an important site not only creates a sense of pride in the community, but teaches Phi Delta Theta members the value of history. Phi Delta Theta members will leave their active memberships with the skills and abilities to ready them to meet the challenges of an ever-changing world, becoming productive, contributing members of a global community. In a world where many have forgotten what it means to be socially responsible, Phi Delta Theta has flourished. An essential aspect for every Phi is doing the right thing by giving back and being responsible for the man he is. Every Phi Delta Theta member is held to the highest standard by other Phi Delta men, as everyone is his brother's keeper. Members participate in annual risk management training, conduct safety audits of the chapter house on a regular basis, and are encouraged to receive training in first aid and CPR. We know that boys will be boys, so have since implemented a Drive Phi designated driver program, a voluntary program providing a safe transportation option to our fraternity's members who are of age. Phi Delta Theta men receive real-world training and skills, such as managing an annual budget of thousands of dollars, overseeing the maintenance and upkeep of a chapter home housing more than 25 residents, and balancing professional and personal time obligations through chapter-provided calendar programs and time management training. Phi Delta Theta members actively participate in intramural and interfraternity council athletic activities, all which test their abilities. While these competitions may not always go as well as members would hope, Phi Delta men know that they are still gaining valuable skills and experiences. One of Phi Delta Theta's 3 founding principles is friendship, and we believe in expanding our friendship to those of every creed and culture. The membership of our chapter includes men from Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Scotland, South Korea, Ecuador, China, as well as men from Christian, Muslim, and atheist backgrounds. Despite these differences, we are united in our common goals of improving ourselves as well as our world. Here, men learn how to bridge language and cultural barriers and to expand their minds. Activities include meals prepared by international students, visits to international food festivals, and even pen pal programs with students overseas. Friendships among alumni are the cornerstone to our fraternity for life, as all members will be given a place to call home whenever they need it. Our semesterly formals and annual summer reunion ensures that undergraduates maintain open lines of communication with our over 500 alumni, and our extremely active advisory board and housing corporation assist in the day-to-day functions of our busy organization. Our regular fireside chat newsletters keep all our alumni in. The efforts to grow our brotherhood never cease, and year-long we seek to find the best and brightest. We know that true leaders will not just appear, and are sure to reach out to them at all times. Helping every young man to meet his true potential is the bedrock of the Phi Delta Theta fraternity. By celebrating each person's true self, and by learning from each other's strengths while helping to improve each other's weaknesses, every Phi Delta Theta member develops into a greater version of himself than he could ever be on his own. Regular ritual refreshers remind members not only of the traditions of our organization, but the reasons for why we do those things. A formal review board assists in recognizing issues with accountability and activities, and provides opportunities to find solutions that benefit the chapter and all its members. Finally, Pass the Gavel events and new member panels provide every member with the opportunity to speak his mind, ensuring that every voice is heard in Phi Delta Theta. To sum up the effects and impacts of an organization can sometimes be difficult, but we here at Phi Delta Theta believe our actions speak loud and clear. Our sure and steadfast commitment to friendship, sound learning, and rectitude drive us to be positive and powerful members of Emporia State, or wherever we may find ourselves. Truly, the words of Phi Delta Theta founder Robert Morrison sum up our goal: to do what ought to be done, but would not have been done unless we did it we thought to be our duty.